problems once and for all. And I have said before that the problems he met, he was calm about them, and he found lasting solutions to them. And we have moved on for those problems to new problems. Wherever we stop, these are work in progress. Wherever we stop, equipments have been brought in. You know, that's all the best planes have been brought in. Fighter planes have been brought in. Now, wherever we stop, if by the will of God Almighty, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu wins, and which we hope he will win, he will continue.
Now don't hear that particular talk from our junior minister, Festus Keyamo, based on security matter. And then the way he take him, give so much accolade to the fact, say, the current president, that is President Muhammad Buhari, say, he do everything possible. Say, in fact, he don't do it, but they do everything possible. Say, he carry the interest of the country for mine. Uncle JD, no need to ask, you don't hear him. Wait you get to react.
Don't be waiting, President. Waiting in the talk, we say that they have succeeded. But okay, and he quickly throw in, say, then they bring Festus Nas, senior advocate of Nigeria. It is saying they talk to them for Supreme Court. No, you are talking to the people who are emotionally charged. And this job where you take, if to say Namibian, I not go take him. Because it contradicts the Festus way we know. But fair enough. Fair enough. He don't cross to the other side, he has to pay for it. He should stop insulting Nigerians with this kind of argument. He should stop it. This is a highly emotional issue. This job where he take for this campaign, where he want to do, I also no being go floor him down for public space. Because it is very clear to people that this government is inactive. Which solution in the talk? Make it tell us. Why do you want to turn information on his head? And our people in the media should be very careful. When these people come, they talk like this, maybe they face them, fire for fire. They tell them, no, 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 maybe they fact check them. They need to be fact checked. Part of the tricks, whether they use for public, they go not say you go there lazy, you not go fit quickly talk. Our people need to, and our people must also please not, that's a talk of media people, not kowtow to these people. I'm not talking make we they just the dabaru waiting they talk, because that is not the issue.
We ask the right question.
We ask the right questions and give the right reaction there and then. Kill the fire.
Make talk not to go far.
Make talk not to go far. They talk say if in candidate, you wait there now, not solve. Who is the candidate now who will solve the thing? Look at the foundation that has been laid. He talked for that interview, said in candidate go follow this policy where we self don't say he failed. He said we know understand the president. Say if he know they panic. This one where we get now, know they panic, or we begin to feel say you know even either whether he don't care or you don't know what they happen.
But Uncle Jerry, the truth be say, what in Nigerians want in a situation where if we say the country is secure, people go to see the results.
It's there for people to see.
Security not what you they explain. Say person panic or no panic.
They not fit dabaru anybody.
They no go dabaru
for this one where we did.
Uncle Jerry, we ask this final one before we come begin the chook mouth for the cocoa of what we carry come this week. Now because I say as a man of wisdom, like you will not go allow some kind of story go. All this is that story where we say you shake the whole of last week, but we know say the last time when you come here and last week Monday. This one get to do with the purchase. You don't mention them, the purchase of vehicles. He got one newspaper, he got one news story person on top of social media, David Hondein. When we share information, say, he just get one document where she say federal government been give approval, made them buy motor for Niger Republic. After the Federal Executive Council meeting, they come ask the Minister for Finance. She can't say yes, not true. But say, just like how other countries, they support each other. Say, Nigeria take and support Niger Republic. Make everybody remember, say, we they go through a lot as it concern insecurity inside of Nigeria. Say the support where they give them, now support will go help them fit fight security for their own side so that it go benefit us. But people can look and say, wait, the motor where una buy. No be MRAP una buy. No be armored personnel carrier una buy. No be motor where they even they use the fight una buy. Now motor where we say the AC, if you blow your head, you must sleep. Now motor where sugar daddy, they carry, they go different parts of Obodo, Nigeria. Uncle Jerry, make I ask you this very, very important question. You think, say, just like countries like the USA, the United Kingdom, France, China, Russia, they give aid to other countries. You think say this aid when we give to Niger Republic now good thing based on say we be their big brother when we dey help them so that they'll be fighting insecurity?
The first thing we are going to talk, we say, you know this strange. This thing will happen, they happen everywhere. I want to admit that.
Okay.
Because I did for truth.
Okay.
Situations they day. That thing where they look, it could be either bribe or ransom. You don't say, now they talk, say, make government find solution to all this kidnapping. Because if I say the day after, they release some people again. So my thinking be say, if it be say na bribe or ransom, okay, fair enough. But the question where they ask, say, if the people ask for either bribe or whatever it is, and they say they want SUV, why you go buy the one will be, if we average them, the whole thing at 1.something billion, 10 vehicles, 1.4. So if you average them, it is over 100 million per vehicle. If you waiting with what they call average, just divide by 10. Why you go give that kind of vehicle when you could get much cheaper? First of all, you know say as government contract self, first of all, because I mentioned the name of the company where they give. Meanwhile, they no go, the people where we know say Toyota go, where the company where we know say they don't give them pass them to another person. That's what government they do. So they don't load them for that. Maybe in election money, we don't know. It be like say they go don't load them. But apart from that, in this country, you get a company called Innocent. Innocent, they do SUV. Why you not tell them, say, this motor where we go give you, we go give you the one where we they do. Say, if you get farm for your house, you won't give your in-laws yam tubers. You go market, go buy again. You forgive them Innocent. If anything at all, that money go circulate and everything. It shows these frivolities are part of the things that make us, some of us, say that statement where Festus make. We not agree. We not agree. Now they show say money they already now. Some people don't they sniff around that contract to see what it be the difference. But the truth be say yes, it they happen. Why it can't be luxury cars? Now that's why I think say maybe na bribe or maybe na this thing. I can't they look say if na bribe or whatever. Did the people give an amount? Did you give them the vehicle so that they can reroute it back and sell in the market and take the cash? Is it a bribe? Is it a ransom? But I not say because of security, government not go fit talk am. Okay, government not go fit. But what you know in both they call this symbolism of the arrangement shows as usual. We don't ready to throw away money yafu. Like say it they run out of fashion.
Very true.
The most important indictment of Festus's position is the level of corruption in governance, which is there for everybody to see. It is there. If you see, if your accountant general, today is accountant general, tomorrow is secretary to the government, everybody charge everywhere. If you accumulate all the money where they don't thief for this, it's not enough to take care of the demands of us.
He did enough, oh. He did enough. If you check him, he did enough.
It's not enough.
He did enough, oh. So, Uncle Jedi, I like say you start with say.
If you want, sorry, I'll make her finish. Make her quickly.
No problem.
If you want, give them something like bribe or whatever. You don't fit take time. Give them the one way no they visible. Give them oil or something or another thing entirely. The luxury jeeps. Damn.
Uncle Jedi, I like the fact say you talk say countries they support that they help, but we need to check inside to see say because this guy help.
I'm waiting for because I'd like to face that first as I talk.
Junior Minister.
In the days of Obasanjo, when Obasanjo say the first Obasanjo, not the second one, in the days of the military, he's supposed to know. When Obasanjo say he set the example by descending from a Mercedes luxury car to using ordinary 504 as 504. Then everybody knows say wahala don't bust, kasala don't bust, we not fit. But look at all the government parasitas, see SUV, see motor, see luxuries. first class travel, everything. They go talk am for mouth, they no go do am.
And now from the pockets, like we dey pay all these things
from our pockets.
Uncle Jerry, we don't do justice to last week or all the action to the way it happened since the last time when you come. Make we enter inside this one. It be like say problem. E no dey finish. Now every political party they face their own share, whether at the federal level, whether at the state. One very good example now inside the Ogun State. Una know say e just be like say PDP people then go do meeting. So every Monday when Uncle JD come here, he must discuss PDP problem. If no be Atiku versus Wike, it go be Wike versus Atiku. But today now PDP no dey inside news. Now APC dey inside news, and now APC when they inside Ogun State. As the former governor, when the current senator for the same party, Oga Amonsun don come and talk say he no dey support the governor when they there now. And he want that governors. This 2023 where they come, the governor go use his eye, see here. Make we discuss wetin Oga Amonsun talk. More allow una watch the video. Then we'll come back to Uncle Jedi, come ask am say, shey na say politicians them. Every time when election reach, we must see all this quarrel, ruling party or opposition party. If possible, say politicians go look the other way and focus on the important things, because you get governor now when don't set fight, you get senator now when don't set fight. Two of them don't forget wetin carry the mental government, they don't face each other. Say a governor people don't respond, senator people too don't respond. Make we hear wetin Oga Amonsun talk about the governor of Ogun State, Governor Ele.
No, we're almost there. Just wait. Very soon you will hear where we are going next. Of course, clearly you know my stand, and my stand is my stand. I am not repeating, not supporting this administration that is there now. It must be removed. Well, I'm happy when you are in a place and they are telling you that you've done the work of 4 or 5 governors taken together, put together. You feel elated, and that's I'm happy. One, this is my root, and two, they've appreciated our little efforts. So.
That now wetin Oga Amonsun talk about Governor Governor Dapo Abiodun of Ogun State. Ele dey enter my mouth. Governor Dapo Abiodun of Ogun State. Uncle Jedi, make I come to you. You hear as Amonsun talk say he must be removed. It be like say these politicians, they don't give themselves that power of say, now we go put you, now we go comot you. This talk be like talk where we say 2 people get against each other. And not be whether the governor don't do well or the governor never do well. Uncle Jedi, you know say you and these people, plenty of them, they una go school together, una be friends.
I no go school with Amonsun.
No, I know they talk of Amonsun.
And the one way they there now self, he self get all this whether he go school or no go school, he get that problem, he get that matter. Yeah. When they ask him for channels the other, they say whether he go this, he said the matter day for court.
The matter day for court.
I know, so no call me.
No, I know
the one way I go school with.
Now Yemi Oshibaju, the vice president.
And in Ogun State, I go school with Benga
Daniel. Yes. So all of una be good friends. Una dey sit down
my friend, yes.
Very good.
I know they agree with them on some things.
But na see you're very tight. And Yemi Oshibaju, the vice president.
Yes.
No problem. Make we discuss this matter. Why it be say politicians them, their personal issue, then go always bring them to the front to fight.
Who you want blame? Now.
The people?
Yes, because you always turn them into teen gods. Now, I supposed to believe say, as him being governor before, now he go they dictate everything will happen. Now, cause you turn them into teen gods when they are in power. You turn them into superhumans. Democracy does not prevail. To have ordinary primaries, you now go they collect money. Somebody go talk to me go to. Is it exclusive to him? Don't talk to my tongue. I mean, the kind of politics where we they practice, only God knows where we go end, where it go end. As far as I'm concerned, Amonsun, you don't get your own. You don't do 8 years. Leave the field for other people. You cannot be dictating. You see, I'm the talk. And we are going to remove him. We are going to remove him. What if the people don't remove him? If Dakwabio do smart, he go outsmart him because power day in hand now. And as power day in hand, the other power way he needs to stay, unless you know one combatant, he day in hand.
Okay, JD, make we not do this thing because right now we don't talk the matter where the matter don't they heat up more, they increase. Make we quickly enter this market. Okay, JD, just come there. You get water in front of you, just drink them.
I don't get water.
Sorry. Okay, but make we enter this market. When we come back, we'll top up Okujedi cup. Make it drink water. When we come back, the matter continues as the hot.
We'll talk about that. The government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
On top the matter, as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on and enter inside so.
Cocoa of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter give us.
You sef, go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Cocoa of the matter.
Cocoa of the Matter, showing Mondays to Fridays, 6 p.m. on wazobiamax Abuja on UHF 25.
Every day, plenty things they happen for this our country.
but on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
On top the matter, as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on and enter inside so.
Cocoa of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter give us.
You sef, go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Cocoa of the matter.
Cocoa of the Matter, showing Mondays to Fridays, 6 p.m. on wazobiamax Abuja on UHF 25.
Every day, plenty things they happen for this our country.
but on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
On top the matter, as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on and enter inside so.
Cocoa of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter give us.
You sef, go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Cocoa of the matter.
Cocoa of the Matter, showing Mondays to Fridays, 6 p.m. on wazobiamax Abuja on UHF 25.
Every day, plenty things they happen for this our country.
but on top politics and
My people, my name na Ezugu Chukudi.
And my old name na Nkubi. We know say na the gbadu us and na the gbadu our political update on top your #1 program as e dey hot.
Make una ready as we wan make am even hotter with our ogbonge analyst, Jimmy Disu.
Yes, so every Monday I go dey join Chukwudi and Nkubi to dey tell you wetin dey inside the politics and the politics of the matter. So make una no miss am.
As e dey hot Monday special, make una no miss am o.
As in the Hot Monday Special, live every Monday from 7 to 8 p.m. on top Wazobia Max TV and Wazobia TV. QHF 57 Lagos, DSTV 259.
Be careful who you they do. Oh God, when God, am I a spoon? Now welcome to Better Talk.
The program still remains as the hot. I will still there for studio with Uncle JD, that's Uncle Jimmy. And before we actually go that break, we'll talk to yes, so the matter of the past governor, that is of Ogun State, Oga Mosu, and the current one, where the tosses still they hit up, still they lingering. And at least we could bring them back to Uncle JD. Uncle JD, recalling the election we bring in Dapa Biodun into government, we know as the something take play out. And looking at the fact, say, the former governor get your own candidate, and this other person, that is the Jagaban, get your own candidate, that APC get your own candidate. But if you also can look at, you be talk, say, there was something at least relating to the fact, say, now person will no person. You understand what the person if you do. I mean, a lot of people don't come and talk, say, look, we like say the government for Ogun State, then they see the reflection of the system, the government. You notice now person will no person. Go fit talk, say, though this person no, go fit perform well, want to say me I know I'm real. And that is why in they come out to come say no. For this second time, based on say people don't talk to your first time no to work, this second time no go enter them.
But it's for the people to decide. That is what democracy is. It's for the people. Say our people no know, they go say they don't know if person don't perform or not. I don't tell our people say when you want to cast that vote, if na person where they come back again or na party where they come back again, no look all the things where they show you for television. Look yourself. Look at your situation. Me now, my situation for Lagos is bad. It is very bad. Between a distance of 10 kilometers, I have 2 homes where they pay for from this small chukuru money where I get. That is so. My situation in Lagos, no amount of billboard or advert or commercial it go make me know what my situation be. The same thing should apply. The people where they Ota, the people where they for Akute, all these areas where they under Ogun State, under what condition you they live? Under what conditions you're picking? You don't need a third party to come and tell you, because they are the same 10 and 10 pence. People have to take what I call a very selfish decision. Say, make I even look, with all this complexity, today you go see this one fake, make I look my life as a day, make I take a judge. The people of Ogun State, all they need to do is to ask themselves individually, area by area. And with the new electoral system where we get now, to rig go hard. But I go tell people, not take money. If you take money, that money where you take, you go suffer for 4 years. You go suffer for 4 years. I'm also the black because he don't see loophole for the governor. He don't see loophole, all kinds of loophole. Every school you go, whether I don't do something for America before, he don't see all the loophole. So he don't talk ahead. Because maybe he don't get indication of where he go. Because if to say it's the loophole, the time where he come out, why him own man no defeat this man at the election initially?
He even talk say na rigging. Say na why they win with 19,000
okay,
votes.
make it come prove now.
Okay.
But as far as I'm concerned, the people can even discard the two of them. Maybe and look at the third person. If these two people go, they fight amongst themselves, then look at a third option. Look at the third option. And you need to, not the vote party. Not the vote, his face fine. Not the vote say, you go suffer.
Speak English.
You go suffer. If they say, from Ijebu, they like us, we want to...
Okujedi, make we come out from Ogun State.
Thank you for the water.
No, you're welcome.
I
anytime.
get water now.
Make we come out from Ogun State. Come enter into resident doctors. Hey, another gbege don't want happen. No, and what be this gbege? Resident doctors don't come and talk. Say very very soon. Say in the next 2 weeks. Say that particular agreement where they get with government in December 2021. We get to do with hazard allowance. Where government never still reach, where the government never still fulfill for this month of August, where we day. Say there are 2 weeks that they give them. Say if in the next 2 weeks government no respond to it, I'll do something about it. Say that they go strike, and we know what in resident doctor strike they be and how they affect people. Okujedi, make I ask you this question: why we say things where they very very important to people? Things where we say like we mention education, we do on our health. Things are very, very, very important to people's life. I mean, this sensitivity of saying strike, especially when at least it is very, very serious. This issue of strike, they always coming. And when we say government on their own part, once they don't get deal with you, when we say they talk to yes, we don't reach out to, we don't get this deal, we don't sign them, then they also feel meet up with that deal. Why?
Why you ask me?
Okay, I mean, you
go ask Festus now. Go ask Festus Keyamo. No be when we dey look am for TV now, you talk.
No.
Go ask him now. Say the agreement where in government dey with the doctors, they no honor am. I mean, we go beg doctors again. Unnecessary begging. We go beg. We'll go ask Festus now.
But
the truth be say, see, we no get leaders for this country. We no get leaders at all levels. Even those where they aspire and say they won't come again. It's always about themselves. That is the honest to God truth. No need to, no analysis where I want to, where no. The person where Festus represent, he don't talk say that, they talk himself. He talk about you. He talk about you. If we like, maybe they continue to deceive ourselves. I'm not there for this. The truth be say, okay, you don't reach agreement with resident doctors. These are doctors. And remember, they are also part of the university system.
Okay.
If you see what that they call resident doctor when I did school, now every day at the course them, at the open Bible, they course them, at the joke. Because now then they were so well catered for. I'm just joking about
then they fresh, where?
Then they fresh. when Nigeria was Nigeria. When Nigeria was Nigeria, resident doctors were on, I think they were either on level, was it not level 10? And then go give them car loan. So that when they come for youth court, then they come with their motto. So you say, we were up there, that's why the joke say, with the concept, because I then they carry wire all the women, all the titi we get them. But talking seriously, things have deteriorated. We have no respect for. Well, see what this thing called them, Igigi. Festus Keyamo, he said they are my sons. He trivialized them like that.
Uncle JD.
That journalists now supposed to go hook Festus. They ask and say, Festus, why I never pay these people now? This is not the one way I agree to. I remember I told you, these resident doctors are mainly almost like within the university system. They are the very of the university system. Chain and lecturers will see waiting that they do doctors with the agreement where they don't sign. And then go call off strike if they don't see something on the table.
Uncle Jedi, no vex me ask this question because you don't talk about how, back in the day when you young, resident doctors them, the level the motto when they, the low when they get all those kind of things. And I know say people they also talk about how when they university, how some things.
Exactly.
Before we go the third discussion, make I ask Uncle Jedi, where this thing begin they go wrong? Where we say for our universities that time, we rank amongst the very best.
This thing has gone wrong because the first set of politicians where we start this exercise 20 years ago, a high percentage of them are hustlers. They are hustlers. Then come along with the military, and then the military contractor get hustlers. You they see the result now. You know they see their background. How many of them you see will get nationalistic spirit? Those of them, when we think say them be activists, they don't run to government for cover, for income. No, but then they can't speak now. The people where they talk say, well, Gadifa, where me don't train, no, this is that. Where are they now? Government has almost become a hustler's haven. I'm not saying all of them, but majority of the politicians where we get today, now for themselves. That nationalist spirit no they inside them. Say, make my country work. And it's a pity. It has permeated all the way to the civil service. Look at, see ordinary level 12 woman one day where they say get one estate for Abuja. Civil servants. What are we talking about?
Uncle Jedi,
that nationalist spirit is not there again.
Uncle Jedi, we go soon open our phone lines. But before we do more, just discuss quickly this third one. When get to do with security, and when they make plenty Nigerians mind, they do bing now. For cosmetic graduation, when they do, Boss Mustafa represent Oga President, in talk say insecurity don't reach one level where we say even government they concerned about that. Some people go they do analysis, talk say around 17 military bases. Now bad guys they don't attack, and around 750 of our soldiers them now they don't buy for this arrangement. So Uncle Jedi, in 2 minutes before we begin to take phone lines now, because we hear our phone lines don't begin to shake now. What do you think say we do when this kind of badness will not go to hear them again? Because whether we like them or not, our security people them they get in mind to fight for this country, to defend the territorial integrity and corporate existence of this country. But people like say the formula no they work or something is wrong. Uncle Jedi, as a man of wisdom, what will be that thing when we need to do to stop all these things?
I don't know whether I be man of wisdom because the wahala of this country, it don't dabaru my head.
Hey!
So I don't know whether you fit call me man of wisdom or, because my head they correct, like most other people. How many people in head correct for this country now? But the truth be say, Oyinbo talk say, you cannot give what you don't have. You cannot give what you don't have.
It's not possible.
If you ask me to give you something now, if I not get that enough,
no give
at all.
Okay, so you cannot give what you don't have. The truth of the matter be say, we they look at capacity problem, commitment problem. Those are the two major problems that I see. Capacity and commitment. If you don't face those two problems, you're not going to get anywhere. Meanwhile, make everybody know Nigeria is at war, just that the terrain is different. Nobody say war front day. Nobody they carry anybody to go war front. It could be guerrilla war. And the statement where one governor for Lagos, where he talks, say people should go about their normal business and they should avoid doomsday prophet. We don't be doomsday prophet too. But I'm happy, say at least I hear say this morning, they don't declare under bridge for Marine Beach. They don't declare the place. Hopefully, maybe all this advice when they give them. Don't give people a false sense of this thing. The country is at war. Only that the war front is not defined.
Very true. We get Peter from Edo State. Okay, Peter, welcome to Accident.
Hello.
We dey hear you, Oga Peter.
I dey hear you, sir.
Oh, yeah, talk your mind. We dey hear you.
I dey hear you, sir. Thank you. Good evening.
Good evening.
I really appreciate you people for this program. Yeah. The real truth be say all these our politicians now their own selfish interest. Now they just dey on. They not just care about their people when they rule. They not just care about them.
Okay, Oga Peter, thank you very much for your contribution. Peter don't talk, say, our politicians, that their own selfish interest, then they about, say they don't care about Nigerian people. I beg, before you call us, reduce the volume of your television. Once you hear us say your name, because we will paste them for our screen. For example, if we say, Nkubi from Burundi, just begin to make your contribution, they go.
They say that name from Burundi, which are coming, they take.
And they find country where rhyme with the name now.
Nkubi, Burundi. There are certain things I go accept from you. Why we say, person call, you can't take me to do example.
Okay, Nkubi from Somalia.
I know they take me to relate to countries where they say, come countries, they say, it is that they got one problem or the other, now you take me to relate.
So you mean say Somalia get problem?
You don't know.
Burundi get problem. Okay, Nkubi from America.
Enough of Nkubi from your
mouth. And I won't use America. Okay, Nkubi from Hellfire. No, as I go, the country where no green now.
Even thought of today they had to use
I won't say America, you know green. I can't define.
Yeah, we could go.
I won't come define the one where go enter them.
We go.
Uncle Jedi never reached to go.
No, I never can.
No problem. Talk still there. Make we go back to this particular matter when concern our security arrangement. We dey see Oga Presido, then they enter emergency meeting with our security chiefs then. In fact, the various committees on security, the Senate, they've been called the service chiefs them, they grill them. They said the meeting reached like 3 hours. By the time when they finish, all the service chiefs, as they come out, they squeeze their face. Meaning say they don't tell them the truth about all the things where they happen inside of Ogun, Nigeria. Nkujeni, make I ask you to be fair. Given the way when our security architecture there for inside this country and how they take structural and how you be say some governors then, or most governors, then they answer chief security officer. And then they answer chief security officer, the no chief for inside waiting than the chief, no security for inside waiting they do, no officer. Everybody go they call Abuja. You know things say if the geopolitical zones, the states, when they the geopolitical zones, for example, if then they cooperate more, we go they see some kind progress for everything when concerns security.
For us to make a headway, there are two things you must see at the center, and I don't talk them before. Capability and commitment.
Uncle Jerry no verse. Kingsley, they call us from Ikuru.
Okay.
He saying go verse if you no answer the call.
Okay.
Kingsley, talk to us.
Answer Kingsley.
Kingsley, they hear you. Bring down the volume of your TV.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. Hello?
Will they hear you, Kingsley?
I've done that already.
Oh, yeah, talk. Will they hear you? Talk.
Yeah, I just now I appreciate the work when I do. I really appreciate it very well.
Thank you.
Concerning the insecurity here in Lagos, my dear brother, make government make the family them go do because fear now there our body like this not be small.
Thank you very much, Kingsley. We don't hear, of course, we don't hear what you talk. Say fear there in your body. And of course, from if you also hear what Uncle JD talk, say the government said they don't reply?
Can I reply?
Of course.
This no call for fear. I don't want to make it be say it is where we they talk. It doesn't make people
they panic.
Fear, but they panic. But we need to be conscious that these things can happen. This is not be like football game where you go say you go start at 9:45,
exactly.
Half time go there, full time go there. That is the essence of the awareness where people like us they do. Where some people they think say maybe we be doomsday. This is no, make not panic. but make una dey careful. Very careful. Where na they go, wetin na they see. And make una be na brother's keeper. Very important.
Uncle Jody, I beg you go see pause, you go see hold on, because you get wealth. This one carry wealth, can't give us on top of us the hold. Wealth, good evening.
Well, today there, it be like say the network no agree wealth to make contribution for this particular discussion. Uncle Jedi don't give advice. He say everything we do to shine our eyes and also be our brother's keeper. It is very, very important. Make we do it. But Uncle Jedi, you know, say the kind of country where we dey now, everybody don't they suspect everybody. In all fairness, I know all the times when we say you go come and they tell us say when you grow up, you pick if you dey play, person go talk say, I which person Papa be that one, yes. Which person picking be that one, which one? But we don't live for society now where we say even people don't even know who their neighbor be. Everybody they fear, and nobody want go chook and not say they do a boy, they do a proco. You get anywhere where we say, for example, like the National Orientation Agency, because at this kind of time we suppose they see them. The kind of teachers where they're supposed to teach Nigerians. Many Nigerians know say, okay, oh, see the kind of when people supposed to do at this time, oh, see the kind of prevention. I mean, the only salary those ones they collect. Which kind of work? Eh?
Sorry, that particular organization, I don't even know why they call them here. Because ever since, I don't even know if they exist or not. I'll be sincere.
Now, yeah, I want to talk now.
No, why they call
when you they talk, when you they talk,
oh, no, say, I don't even know who they are.
We all day here when we they do white campaign, we get MAMSA. When people they travel, we get all these jingles and so on and so forth. I don't know say we get any. What do you call them again?
National Orientation.
No, I don't say we get any. Don't be the kind one way the Ghana do for one time. We not get. We get.
Either now.
But then they get budget. What the budget will then give them? What did they take the money do?
Maybe Emmanuel from Port Harcourt go tell us. Okay, Emmanuel, welcome to Asuu.
Yes,
good evening, Emmanuel. We greet you, Pass.
Yes. What I want to talk, based on this Festus Keyamo, they tell parents, let them come beg asuu. You see, everything I talk, I relate with you. Because these so-called our politicians, they don't carry the poor masses for mind at all. Because if they see me to kill all of us, but they want to kill all of us, then take this country the way they want. Not to look, almost all their children, not to look for the country. And they have students in school abroad. Then the poor ones who suppose graduate, where they graduate. So for me, I really like it, but that is the great. Our people should really talk for us.
Thank you very much, Emmanuel, for that particular talk. And at least we don't hear with you talk. Okay, Uncle Jedi.
Final words on the show. Make it no be saying our final words on the show now. As we won't carry our kaya come out. You know, so every time when you get the opportunity, you always tell Nigerians say, make them focus, make them not lose the attention when they're supposed to put on the things when they're very, very important.
Well, what I wanted to be say, no let anybody deceive you. I take God beguna. No let anybody deceive you. Remember, say whether they talk A or B, now you and your conscience. When suffer head hook you, if you go do the thing where they do before, when suffer head hook you go get yourself to blame, and that can't be the day more painful. This time, the electoral process, if they get it don't minimize. Nobody say not go there, but at least it don't minimize. Go carry your card, vote for the person who go do the work. Vote for the person who go do the work. This country is gone to the dogs. When they say it's gone to the dogs, it don't almost pafuka. It don't almost pafuka on all fronts. Economic, economic, social, debit, security, health, education, everything don't pafuka. So make una help us save this country. When you go cast that vote, make sure say that the person where your conscience tell you, say this man fit do. Not vote for somebody because na your countryman. Don't vote for them because from that they go to the same church or mosque. Don't vote for that reason because it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. If you vote for your countryman, your own countryman, where don't they run your own? For instance, if you say you won't vote for a person, where be Yoruba, the Yoruba people, where don't they run the Yoruba states? Have they done well? That is not the issue. That is not the issue. Make now vote with their conscience say these people then go repair the country, or else 1 more 4 years of bad governance, this country go erase from the map.
Uncle JD, anybody will want add anything to this one? Now you say the person they do too much. Here where you don't talk rich now, so we will just end up carry our kaya come up for inside studio every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 7 o'clock go reach 8 o'clock. Now we do this on top of acid hot. But we do this one every Monday with Uncle JD, where all the matter will not happen when they come out smoke inside Nigerian political boxing. He go chook about this and he go talk at this stage now to carry our kaya come up for inside studio. Uncle B.
Now bye bye. We go see now on Wednesday.
See how you they talk like say this thing. Before tell them bye bye where.
Na prophet.
Uncle JD no verse. I don't collect your handshake.
Uncle be na prophet.
Oh Baba.
No, Baba to soft because me I don't ready. My mind did the future. I don't.